El alfabeto. Una guía de pronunciación. In the back of your textbook, you can find the Spanish alphabet. It contains letters that we do not actually have in English. The alphabet is the key to pronunciation in Spanish. Each syllable is pronounced in Spanish, and it is pronounced exactly as it is written. Unlike in English, where you have many silent letters or letters that are pronounced differently when grouped together, in Spanish, each syllable is pronounced as it is pronounced in the alphabet. So once you learn to pronounce the alphabet, you learn how to pronounce anything that you want to say in Spanish. What we'll do is first we will say the letter of the alphabet, after which we will use a sample word. I will give you time to repeat after me. So I will first say the vowel or the consonant, give you a bit of time to repeat, and then we will give a sample word and also give you time to practice repeating after me. Let's begin.
A. 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 Abeja. 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 B. 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 Bote. Bote. Bote.
In Spanish, certain consonants will be pronounced differently based on the vowel that follows them. C is a good example of this because it is pronounced k in some instances and s in other instances, such as depending on the vowel that follows it. We will first practice the instances in which it is pronounced k and then the instances in which it is pronounced s. You will notice that following A, O, and U is when it maintains the hard C sound and makes a k sound. So let's say it together. K. 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 Culebra. Culebra. Culebra.
C. 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 Cerdo. 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 Ch. 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 Chayán. 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 D. 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 Dedo. Dedo. Dedo.
In Spanish, the E is pronounced E, and it will always be pronounced E. It will never be a situation in which it is pronounced E because E is actually a different vowel, or what we think of as I.
E. 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 Elefante. 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 F. 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 flor, flor, flor.
G is another excellent example of a time when the vowel will decide the pronunciation of the consonant. GA and GO is pronounced one way, whereas GI and GE is pronounced another, and GU yet another. We will practice all three.
G, G, G. Gato, gato, gato.
Whereas GA and GO makes a hard G sound, GI and GE will make a soft H sound, almost as if we were pronouncing an H.
He, he, he. Gitana, gitana, gitana. W, w, w. Wow, wow, wow.
In Spanish, the H is silent. So even though the letter itself has a pronunciation in the alphabet, when you say it in the context of a word, it will be as if it doesn't exist.
H, H, H. Hotel, hotel, hotel. I, I, I. Iguana, iguana, iguana.
J in the Spanish alphabet is pronounced similar to how you would pronounce the G in the context of GI and GE. So it will sound very similar.
He, he, he. Jabón, jabón, jabón.
While K is a letter of the alphabet in Spanish, it is a consonant that is only actually found in foreign words that the Spanish have taken from other languages. It is one of two consonants which only contain foreign words. So we'll pronounce it as if it comes from the language that it was taken from.
K, K, K. Kilómetro, kilómetro, kilómetro. L, L, L. Labios, labios, labios.
The double L is pronounced similar to a vowel, which is Y. Thus, in words, it will make a Y sound, which is indicated in parentheses, but in the alphabet, it is ella.
Elle, elle, elle. Llaves, llaves, llaves. M, 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 motocicleta, 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 N, 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 naranja, 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 ñ, 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 niños, 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 o, 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 ojo, 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 P, 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 puente, puente, puente.
Q in Spanish is pronounced like a K in English. It is similar to other consonants in Spanish, such as the K, and also like C when it is pronounced in a CA, CO, and CU context. We will try now to pronounce it together.
Q, 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 queso, queso, queso.
In Spanish, the letter R has 3 variants. 2 sound the same, and 1 sounds different. There is R in the context of a singular R in the front of a word, R singular in the middle of a word, and R double also in the middle of a word. They are each pronounced differently. We will see each and pronounce them as they come.
R, 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 río, río, río.
A singular R in the middle of a word has a flat sound, almost similar to a soft D in English. We will pronounce first the letter of the alphabet and then a sample word.
R, 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 caro, caro, caro.
In the middle of a word, 2 R's together will create a rolled R, similar to how the R is at the beginning of the word. It will be R, not similar to a D sound.
R, 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 carro, carro, carro. S, 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 sirena, 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 té, 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 taza, 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 u, 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 uva, uvas, uvas.
The V in Spanish is pronounced similar to the B. In fact, so much to the point that B in Spanish is called B larga, as in long B, and V in Spanish is called B corta, as in little b. So you would pronounce B in the same way that you would almost pronounce a B. Let's practice it together, right? So B, and here we have an example like botar, as in to boat. So let's say it together. Botar. Botar. As I mentioned with K, some consonants are not found in Spanish language words. Another such example is W, which is only found in foreign words.
W, 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 Washington, Washington, Washington.
X, or X, in Spanish can be pronounced two different ways. We have a J sound, almost like a H, and then also it's pronounced like a Z sound also. Here we have two examples. Let's say them together. México, México. And then it also makes a Z sound like xilófono, xilófono. The vowel Y in Spanish is pronounced exactly like the double L, and therefore makes a Y sound.
Y, 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 yogur, 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 Z, 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 zanahoria, zanahoria, zanahoria.
For more information on how to pronounce the letters of the alphabet, you can either see the back of your book, which contains a pronunciation guide, or you can see the handout, which I will give you in class, and is also posted in D2L. For homework for this assignment, please bring into class a note card on the front of which you will write a word in Spanish, which you will learn to pronounce, and then on the back of it, you will paste a little drawing of whatever it is that the word represents. Please make sure to have no English on the card whatsoever, and make sure to write your name on it so that I know that you turned it in. And bring it to class next time we meet. Thanks, and I'll see you in class.